Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me load all this. All right. I think we're good. Oh, that's right. So I did the demo, and the demo carried over. I'm just lining up my windows here. TikTok's window doesn't save the settings. It's a little annoying. Yo, what's going on, Bradley? Thank you for the heart, me brother. Hope you're doing good. Haven't seen you in a bit. Thank you for the Go Populars. Appreciate you, man. What is up? What is up, brother? Alright, so I can continue this game since I did the demo. It's kind of like a little introduction. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, we're pretty much like, we're in this, like, house investigating kind of like a murder or something. And then this is like a fireplace. This is behind the fireplace. And then we found, yeah, down here, and the demo ended. So now I get to continue. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, this guy was, like, murdered.
Professor! Professor! What happened? He's knocked out cold.
Okay. So, yeah, somebody yoinked some teens. And, yeah, we gotta figure out what was taken. Actually, I probably should have... Maybe I should have, like, started from the beginning.
Statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces.
Oh. What's this?
I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
Okay.
Introductions between strangers are always a bit awkward. But in Evie and Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable, due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
How are you feeling, Professor?
Considering I was assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start. So, she took the most formal approach.
We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton. We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So Professor Everhart had read her letters after all.
I suppose you have some questions for me, so go ahead.
What is, or was, that statuette?
Kind of a chill vibe game,
You haven't
guys.
touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
Harry thought of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space. But he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
a very dangerous substance.
So, in the previous game, that liquid, that black kind of like goo in the ground, I'm trying to remember, it turned his wife, or wait, yeah, no, it turned us into like a fish person from an ancient like civilization or some shit, and you get to like transform. It was freaking weird. It was crazy.
Dangerous? What do you mean? Is it toxic?
Worse than that. I've seen people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
I read in a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia. Is that correct?
Yes. In the caves near the Rappahannock River.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right? Paisley or Presley?
Nathaniel Wingate Peaslee.
Yes, Peaslee. Do you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No. He passed away a few years ago. Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
Dun, dun, dun. And then what was the statue doing in your
The
house?
statuette was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yes, well, I brought it here for a research project I'm working on. About ancient civilizations.
Yes.
Harry couldn't come up with a better excuse than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the Elder Gods sounded infinitely worse.
Statuette is in pieces. What happened?
I destroyed it.
You destroyed it?
Yes. It was better than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated. After all the effort it had taken to get Professor Everhart to agree to talk with her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
The curmudgeon.
Who's responsible for all this?
For the
I don't
robbery,
think I've ever used that word in my life.
Dr. Frog in the throat.
Who?
My psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never should have brought him here. I've been too careless.
But there has to be more, right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I've seen them. In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I have long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Miss Drayton, you better forget about...
So, if Peaslee found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could be more there.
Listen to me, Miss Drayton.
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that! How could you be such a fool? Haven't you listened to a single word I've said? Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia.
Professor, you can't be serious. I need answers.
Of course I'm serious! I forbid it!
Are you done yelling now? All right. Now that you've calmed down, I'll tell you that I'm a grown-up. And you can't prevent me from going anywhere.
Oh wait, you know
And
what
while we're at it,
game I was
my
thinking,
mother
guys?
taught me manners. And as far as I...
Hold on, we're gonna take a sec. Hold on. Did you guys see make sure it shows. Yeah, it does. Did you guys see I don't like this summer still stuff. What is it called? I think I had it on my wish list. There was a game that just released. Is Steam being laggy? What's going on? Uh-oh, is my internet messing up? Oh my God. Hopefully not. Or is it LC? No. Can't remember. There's this game that just came out. It's like a shooting game. You get to run on walls and shit. Oh, it was still playing in the background. Oops, I missed some dialogue. Shit. Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm missing
This
shit.
place is closed off.
It is indeed. Apparently one of the excavation members died in there.
Alright, hold on. I need to go... Yeah,
An
whatever.
archaeologist
We'll
named
consider
John
it.
Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so what we're doing here is illegal?
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Nah, not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave...
Alright, pause it this time. What is this? I think my internet's messing up. Yeah, I don't know what's
branches
going on.
off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the... Evangeline!
Evangeline.
Miss Drayton, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Yeah, I think so.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
A
So we got,
lake?
like, fossils.
In here?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Beasley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Sometimes there's like little
He didn't remember the dig?
In his own words, he suffered a
clues and
period
stuff.
of
Oh yeah,
absence,
there we go. That's cool.
amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
Okay. Hey. Sometimes like there's little like clues and hints and stuff, and you gotta keep your eyes peeled.
Professor, you won't believe this. I had amnesia.
Hold on. Gotta check my nose real quick. Yeah, I think my net was like pooping out. I don't know.
Too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen.
Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
The Arctic.
Professor? Professor! Do you hear me?
American Dynamite. American Dynamite. Oh yeah. America. Oh, here we go.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation. No doubt about it.
So authorization is hereby granted under federal acknowledgement and remains valid for the present calendar year for Mr. Nathaniel Peasley to initiate and carry out excavation activities. The site referenced in the accompanying description for purposes of survey and scientific. Henry R. Whitmore, Assistant Secretary of Interior. Okay. Sometimes you gotta like read some of the things and then. Pretty sure you played this. This came out. When did this came out? This came out. Yeah, I think my internet's messing up, guys. I don't know what's going on. Store page. When did this release? Yeah, dude, my internet is screwing up, guys. I don't know what is going on. May 12th. So it's been like a month.
What is this place?
Yeah, if you played Call of the Other Gods, you probably played the... Wait, what are you doing down there?
I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
Okay. First puzzle. Yeah, if you played any of the other games, you know these games are really good. Like the story's actually like really good.
Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments, not decoding ancient languages.
I don't know.
Well, I'm no expert in architecture, but I think I've seen structures like these in my dreams.
Really? Good. Good. That means we're on the right track.
I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
I'm about to figure this all out, homie. Whatever this is, looks like gibberish
What
to
do you
me.
think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions? Timelines? For now,
This looks like it could be like a sea monster. It's got a giant, like, crab claw or some shit. Anything over here? Okay.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the Black Ooze.
We're going to inform you that the passing of Mr. Tige, his cupness, alteration worsened rapidly in his final days. He showed disorientation and severe agitation. So he got, like, infected by the Black Ooze, and it inflected about it.
The wording here is peculiar, to say the least.
Facial patterns are extraordinarily similar. Need to keep a written record. Assignment. Secular. Fossil analysis. Prioritize unusual symmetry. Monroe. Chart visible constellations. Check for deviations. Stahl. Inferior function of the structure. Record hypothesis in Teague. Explore the water conduit and search for functional remains. Okay. Sure.
I would have liked to speak with this man's father.
Truth is, Evie would not have liked that one bit. Nathaniel Peasley had always been a brooding, reserved man, more even than Harry.
Okay. Interesting.
Such strange plants.
Luminescence underwater fungus, unknown species. Yeah, the bioluminescence when I was like out to sea in the Navy, I used to love it. Alright, let's go over here. What's this? Okay, there's lots to do here. There's lots
I
to
see
look
some
at.
sort of control panel here. It will look like piano keys.
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
No, this isn't working.
Okay, so we can't do that yet. Alright. Let's see. More American Dynamite. to inspect everything. What's
There's
this?
some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
Interesting. So you put like probably have to put something in there and it goes down or up or whatever. Okay. Can't go over here anymore. Let's go over this way now. What's
I
this?
see some ruins rising out of the water here.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh. Can go. Oh god. I don't know. I think my internet might be pooping a little bit. Oh. The whole
Found some
diving
diving
suit.
equipment. What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
Well, that depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Oh, I'm about to go right
Getting
now.
into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
No. I just want to take a look around. That's all.
Okay. Let's not do that yet because it'll probably have us go in it.
Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
Pictograms refer to the act of rotating. I'm convinced that the substance used is the same one we uncovered in Project Kronos. Okay.
I found a report
According to
stating
Peasley,
that
the
the
back
entire
liquid
cave
reacts
may
to sound
function as an
waves.
open tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Yes.
That
Could
is
be.
certain musical
Harry
sequences.
was a scholar rather than a scientist. Of course, he hadn't
Okay,
understood
yeah,
a
but-
word of Evie's scientific jargon.
Okay, so my hypothesis is that certain musical sequences, wow, I can talk today, may have been used to induce specific responses in the substance. Cavity of height L can behave as a resonator with its. Oh my god, do you have to do math? By which is fundamental frequencies approximated by F equals NV by 2L, where V is the speed of the sound in the air, and N is positive integer. Oh, fuck. Need to determine the cave's exact dimensions and compare them with these theoretical frequencies in order to understand how it works. Math. Oh god. Yo, any math geniuses in chat? No? Fuck.
10 feet? I wonder why these structures were so colossal.
The dimensions of the architectural elements suggest that the inhabitants of this civilization possessed a much greater stature than modern man. It is probable that the average height approached 10 feet. Does this correspond with Stahl's account?
Oh, Peasley mentioned a refinery of some sort.
A refinery? In here?
Man, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna stop streaming on TikTok. I don't need to be streaming on TikTok. Yeah, maybe that'll help some. Let me make sure I'm not downloading anything. No, I'm not downloading anything. Okay. Yeah, we'll just see how this is. How could Peasley have known so much about the refinery, the black liquid, and then, the moment he held the statuette, it was as if he'd awakened from a bad dream. The man remembered nothing. How could that be? In any case, Fornak's death has brought everything to a heat. They're going to shut down and dig site and seize everything we've uncovered. It's been for nothing. Damn it. Okay. Oh yeah, see, it's like a Cthulhu crab monster thing. So the Cthulhu crab monster kind of like has the same look across the board, but this symbol gets smaller here and here.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind. Just a series of steps to follow.
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
So this one has like water on top of it. So like water comes down on it. You put this and the empty thing, the water, and then you light a fire or something and there's steam. And then it makes that or something. Alright, let's go back this way. Did you guys watch the World Cup yesterday for USA?
Air compressor. It looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop. Except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Diving air compressor, air supply valve, engine on off. Follow these steps to refill the diving cylinders. Switch on the fuse box to power the compressor. Place the empty diving cylinder into the cylinder holder. Okay, so we gotta turn on the fuse box. Is this it? So that's some kind of...
Ah, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working.